Well, that game got out of hand in a hurry. Tom Grady throws for an infinity amount of yards. Bo Chester throws another 7 interceptions, and the guys still can't figure out how to call a timeout. And Mac Daddy and Coach Tinkler just can't keep their hands off the cheerleaders. So they accidentally scored a safety. Big deal. This is still one pathetic football team.
Emotions are high here at Moron's Park after today's game. Players were spraying champagne and dancing like giddy schoolgirls after their impressive show of improvement.
Go Moron! Yeah, Moron's the number one. Going to Bubba's place, go to Bubba's place.
Like I said, spirits are high after the Morons scored their first points of the season today when Vipers quarterback Dominic Grady tossed a lateral over the head of running back Jesse Metcalf and out of the back of the end zone, resulting in a safety. Here's what Dom had to say about the play after the game.
Geez, you guys, give me a break. It's not like the game was ever in jeopardy. I mean, did you even look at the scoreboard at the end of the game?
Yeah, but what about that one incompletion?
Unbelievable.
I don't know about you all, but that sounds like sour grapes to me. I've just received word that Coach Terry Tinkler has decided to move the press conference to Bubba's Pub and Pool Hall so the team can drink beer and shoot pool. We're going to take you there live now as the coach is about to address the media.
Hey, Bo, that's upside down.
Thanks, Coach.
Hell, I should know I wrote that 6-page playbook.
There's a lot of good stuff in here.
I'd like to thank you all for coming today. As you might imagine, we're all pretty excited after today's game.
Excited about what? You lost 56-2.
Yeah, I know, smart guy. Did you happen to see last week's game? This was a mid-50-point loss. That's what us coaches call progress. Pamela, you look ravishing, by the way. What's your question?
Bo Chester had the game of his life today. What did you say to him, and what did you think of his performance?
That is a great question. I sat down with him before the game, and I told him, Bo, you're going to pass the ball. Try to throw it to someone on our team, not the other team, because if they catch it, they get the ball back, and we can't score any points, and they get a chance to score points. And as I think we can all agree, if they score more points than us, our chances of winning are nearly intolerable.
I'll tell you what's intolerable. That coach is intolerable.
That whole team is intolerable.
What was different today, Bo?
I'm not sure. Of course, I tried to listen to Coach here and throw to somebody on my team. I don't know, I felt like the game really slowed down for me.
You completed 3 passes.
I know. Like I said, I think the game really slowed down for me. It was as if things were in slow motion out there. I was able to go through my reads, wait for the defensive backs to fall down so those 3 guys could get open.
This guy is dumber than a box of hammers.
It gets tough sometimes. Excuse me. You read all those comments on the interwebs and the alternets about how you should hang yourself with Jimmy Joe's jockstrap and have your face stomped on with golf spikes. It hurts. It really hurts. But I never doubted that I could play in the sleep.
It's okay, Bo. We all did. We all did.
Threw for 9 stinking yards.
I think he knows that, smart guy.
Thanks, Coach.
He threw 7 interceptions.
Exactly. He threw 7. Last week he threw 8. That's what us coaches call improvement. Now can we put this quarterback controversy behind us? Please.
Cheers, Coach.
Hey, easy there, Sparky. I only gave you guys 3 days off.
What a tool.
The whole team ain't nothing but a bunch of monkey spankers.
Wow, Mandy, you're one handsome female. If I was 5 years older, the things I would do to you.
Stop it, Coach. You're embarrassing me.
Well, you bring out the worst in me.
I did it, Coach.
Bet you would. Ellen Keller would get that.
Helen Keller? What does that even mean?
Coach, Mac Daddy still hasn't had that breakout game. What do you think's wrong with the running game?
Man, it's a tough question today. It's a real pressure cooker in here. Well, Mandy, Tyrone's been working real hard in practice, like the rest of the guys. Hell, Tyrone and Jimmy Joe were both at practice on time twice this week. I think that shows their commitment.
Yeah, commitment to something.
Whatever, smart guy. It's easy to coach from the television. You guys get to replay all that stuff. It's not like that in the trenches. In the trenches, you have to make a split-minute decision every second when you're out there running around in circles.
Did he just say a split-minute decision every second?
Tyrone, you got up slow after that impressive 3-yard run. How are you feeling?
I feel pretty good. I think it was just a growing strain. Thinking about getting a second opinion. Why don't you come over here, Sexy? Give me that second opinion.
Tyrone, that is enough. I saw her first. I get dibs.
What did Coach say at halftime?
Well, the motherfucker told me, if Bo hands me the ball, to try and run at least 10 yards and not drop it. Because if I do run 10 yards and don't drop it, he says we'll get 4 more downs.
Yeah, you see, Mandy, I told him not to drop the ball. But if he does drop it, try and pick it back up. We can't score points if we don't have the ball. I can tell you this, Mandy. The best part of my job last year, delivering pizzas for Big Jimmy's Pizzeria, was getting in on the Big Jimmy's Fantasy Football League.
Did you say you were delivering pizzas last year?
Yeah, that's what I said, smart guy. Now can I finish my words? Like I was saying, while I didn't win the Big Jimmy Bowl, I did learn that if you can't score points, especially more points than the other team, your chances of winning are nearly incoherent.
Fucking that, Coach. Fucking that.
Does Mac Daddy know this is live?
I don't think Mac Daddy cares.
Go ahead and tell him what I told you about the goal line and touchdowns and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, he basically told me, to try and not get tackled and to try and run across the goal line without dropping the ball. Because if I can do that, we'll score a touchdown. Just worth something like 7 points.
That's right, T-Mac. It is worth 7 points. You see, folks, it's obvious he's been nose deep studying the playbook. What's your question, my little jalapeno?
Los aficionados españoles de fútbol americano quieren saber qué parte del cuerpo de sus jugadores es más pequeño, su cerebro o sus bolas.
For the love of Jesus, I have no idea what you just said, senorita, but you sure look good saying it. How's about later we go get some of them quesadillas? I heard they're good.
Hello, Coach. Alexis Storm from the Tribune.
Hold that talking for a minute. There's some serious talent here tonight. Well, hello, Alexis. I'll tell you what, you might be my new favorite. Where is the Tribune? Never heard of it. Is that a smaller town down south?
No, it's the local newspaper.
Oh, gotcha. I don't follow politics.
Aren't you the least bit embarrassed about the team's season thus far?
No, Alexis, I'm not. Like I said, the team's been working real hard getting to practice on time. A lot of the time. Hell, Sparky and Jimmy Joe even attended a couple extra Zumba classes last week.
Well, yeah, we did.
You sure he's not a tinkler? Well, on that note, I think we can wrap this thing up. I just want you all to know you can expect this kind of improvement every couple weeks from the team from here on out.
You lost by 54 points.
Yeah, I know that, smart guy. We lost by 72 last week without scoring a safety. That's what us coaches call making headway.
Yeah, that's what us intelligent people call sucking.
Whatever, smart guy. Thank you all for coming. It's time to get back to work. Now let's go shoot some pool.
Yeah, these guys are morons.
These guys ain't smart enough to be morons.
Well, there you have it. This unexpected success has got to be welcome news to team owner Sassy Montgomery, especially after the rumors of her major leaguing the city. For those of you out of touch with the most recent sports lingo, major leaguing is when a team owner intentionally fields a bad team to drop attendance in hopes that the league will grant them permission to move their team to another city. Rumors have been circulating that Sassy wants to move her team to a warm weather state in order to be closer to a beach. I caught up with Sassy outside the owners' meeting as she was leaving Miami last week to ask her about the team's recent name change and those troubling rumors.
Sasha, those rumors are totally unfounded and ridiculous. I don't know how they get started.
Well, there you have it. After that quote and this recent display of improvement, I think we can finally put those nasty rumors to bed. I don't know about you all, but I think I see a field goal in the near future for this team that refuses to quit. Reporting live from Moron's Park, I'm Sasha Kelly.
And next generation may be higher, but so much further from the truth. But look at the ocean, look at subversion, and look what we've stolen from the youth. Yes, we are the children of the ocean. We are the children of the land. Such a generation, Lord, it was subversion. What we become now, what type of man? The next generation may be higher, but so much further from the truth. But look at the ocean, look at subversion, and look what we've stolen from the youth. But don't you listen to the beat in your heart. You better listen to the strong beat your start. Don't you give in when the end is coming near. Never listen to the hopelessness you hear. You just go, you just go. You just go, you just go. This is so lost, give me something. We oughta get out of here. Yes, I got to get out of here. So won't you help me get out of here? This is so lost.